I'm lucky I was in the same church with him. He was still that cool gentleman.
KPC. Kampala Pentecostal Church.
First man who laid down Power FM. He got the people who are not going to church listen to radio. Like, it was that cool. Like, by then, Christianity was so tied to humble people.
That's it.
So he brought, he could dance, he could MC. So he brought Christianity to KPC that even the youth pastors had to shake oils of gladness.
We made Christianity cool.
Exactly, that's the word. Now I'm talking, he said quarter, but me I'm talking 20 years back. I don't know if he has decided to make me forget the file. In there, he gets to the biggest radio station, the biggest show. There will never be a drive show like a Mitch and Crystal drive show.
Oh, that was good. That was good. But this show,
you made me go to school with radios illegally.
Speaking about school, that's where I want to start. A lot of people don't know the Edwin Katamba story. I want you to give me a shortened version of when you were born, what primary school you went to, which pre-primary school, and give me a couple of the most captivating memories about that, so that it builds a foundation for our discussion today.
Okay,
Take us back in time.
My mom lives when I'm around, not understanding nursery or top class around there, so he leaves for America to go and hustle and all that. So I pretty much didn't grow up with her, and I starting to know that I'm in school is Namiliango Junior.
You went to kinder?
Yeah, I went to kinder.
Interesting, because I was in Namiliango secondary.
Yeah, I remember.
Peace, brother man.
I remember.
Tell me more.
So the primary, the only thing I can remember is sad, but when mom left, my dad had to get another wife as a man, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
So I think the woman didn't really like us. So the pampering stopped. You know, when you secondary school, anybody was going to secondary school and they don't visit you, it's like they came you the entire time.
So you felt a little bit disconnected and unloved.
Yeah. But when I came back, he showed me love. But during school, I think, I don't know what exactly happened, but later on, when my mom got to know he had adopted somebody who had grown up with us, so that person started coming to school. That's pretty much what I remember in primary.
Secondary school?
Secondary, I got to Muri.
Why did you choose Muri of all places?
I put Budo first, but Budo didn't give me the game in Muri. You know how they grade and all that.
So what is your most outstanding memory of going to Muri? Just
going or during Muri?
During Muri.
It's the strike.
You're the guy who led the strike?
That's what everybody knows.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Now,
Fujolinji.
You know Kazora, he was the entertainment prefect. We've been to Nalisunsa and Magunga Interact. Remember those days?
Yeah.
So there's an inter-school, entire ginger, like which school has the coolest, like rappers, dancers, and all that.
Yes.
We asked for permission, they don't give us permission. So we had rehearsed.
Okay.
Like for a month, like we had to be. We thought like we'd ask and they give us, but I think there were papers in between and there was like this. I don't remember. They didn't give us permission. So we jumped. We go through the Salvadors, we jump.
Wait a second. Kazora was there. Salvador was also there.
Salvador, I think the years I was there, Salvador, I didn't see Salvador. Maybe he was a quiet kid.
Okay.
But Kazora is the entertainment prefect, so he was easily visible.
Yes.
So we jump. We go to Ginger Center. We do our.
So when you say jumped, it means that you escaped for school. Yeah.
We used to call them Salvadors. You know, Mwiri's on the hill.
Yes.
So you go through gardens, hills. It's all surrounded by trees and all that. So even the penetration is a hard one.
Okay.
And it's a long one.
Right.
By the time you escape, you really put in a lot of, I have to go.
Yes.
After it's all done, people are like, we go to Simbolas. I'd never drunk beer in my life. Remember, I'm from church.
And that was the first time you had...
I'd never smoked, I'd never touched a girl. But because we had won, the joy, everyone was like, we go to Simbolas. I'd never been to a club before.
Yes. So
we get there, I'm seated, I'm like, what are these people enjoying? What is funny here? What is the fun? So some girl comes and is like, no, you won't have fun unless you drink this. That's how it works.
So that was the first time that you...
It was sour. It was a knife.
So can I put this on record that you were spoiled by Kazora?
Kazora, we were big boys with madjocks. We were big bowling the other side, you know, like the girls of Wanyange. Right. But I mean like the way you see VIP and ordinary here. So this guy just comes like, because I'd seen us dancing, so I'm a bit of a celebrity. That's the boy who was dancing and at MC.
Were you good at dancing?
Yeah. Even KPC.
Oh yes, I know. So because now you see, you took that talent from Mwiri and then took it to church, joined Oils of Gladness. When did you get your big break for television? Because now you ended up on WBS TV, on Teens Club. Yeah, because and I want to know how do you feel first of all today? Most times you're the one doing all the questions, and today I've flipped the script on you.
I don't feel like women questioning me. I feel like we're talking about the past years. I've not seen in a while.
Fantastic, fantastic.
And I feel like you've seen me from.
No, dude, we grew up together.
When I was still, you could even tell me you're dirty, go wash your shoes. You remember that show when I came later and you told me, learn to keep time, you're not stepping on the stage?
Yes.
You remember that?
I remember.
So when I say I'm talking to my godfather, it's not even an interview.
So tell me.
Let me finish up this strike.
Yes. Tell me that, and then link it to me and how do you got to TV?
Kumbe people in school, I started there too, so we're demanding a bus. We had paid the bus, that is around Senior 3.
Yeah. So
we had paid for, the thing every time you pay for a bus?
Yes.
So they thought, yeah, the bus is nowhere to be seen. But rumor was going around, we need a bus now. We didn't know what was happening at the hill. So from the club, because we had school the next day, we go back in the night. The school is on fire.
Actually on fire?
Actually on fire. Burnt generator, burnt transformer, burnt dining, headmaster's house, like thrown on stones, all everything.
So they used your activity to actually
say it's us who brought the petrol into burning things into the school, because there was no way people in the school bought petrol.
Oh no. Yeah.
How they got it. And when you get into chaos, you can't run to your dormitory because they're chasing people here, there are patrols around.
Yeah.
So most of us, the Salvador we used was President's house.
Yes. The route you used,
It wasn't taking me downtown into.
Yes.
So because of the chaos and police was around, we all jumped into that house. Now when they came to check, of course the bed has to have one person. What are you doing here?
And how many were you?
You jump where you nigga is like this, chill until tomorrow. So everyone was double, kuja, police station, down Ginji.
Oh no.
That's the first time I go to prison.
How many times in your life have you been to prison?
That one, like 3 or 4. Why are you laughing?
No, because you see, the thing is that people say that you need to go through tough times to build character. So do you think you learned anything much that first time you were in prison?
And all the other times I went to prison, it wasn't intentional. I did wrong. It's just accidental. I did wrong.
Okay.
Because I saw never to go back there. The second time is Kafu when I had gone to pick Fia to take her to a club.
Yeah.
I remember she was in church, so she had been at Kalsanga. Those night rehearsals.
Yeah.
So I tell her, no, let's go to Rouge.
But unfortunately, you had been drinking.
Yeah, so when I was going to pick her, I'd been drinking.
Yeah.
So the cab maybe if I had picked her. The second one is baby mama drama.
Yes.
I want my child, you won't have my child. I consecrate the child, I hide her. Police comes like,
that's MC Cats for you.
Told some things.
It's all right, but now we know the true story. So let's change gears. How did you get to TV?
So
because you're expelled, and how did you get into church? Because
I grew up in church.
You grew up in it.
There was Mom's church. Mom was Kansanga Miracle. My grandmother are the pioneers of the work with Pastor Kayanda.
Yeah.
Like even some record I had it on my social media, he said it, Pastor Kayanda. Like those people who studied the Tibera street preaching.
Yes.
So we were church. However much our father was a Muslim, our mom was like my kids.
So even when you were chucked from school, you said church is where I belong.
Because then gospel music couldn't fit into an interact show.
Yes.
We didn't have, before even Camp Franklin came, I'm talking before Camp Franklin bought.
Yeah.
So you have to jump into what was going on. You have to jump into Asha, you have to jump into the Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still the Christ in me was in. So when I'm expelled, I can't tell dad. And then I think my mom paying my school fees would be totally. So my mom says, you know what, you're going to go to a day school, but your dad shouldn't know.
Okay.
He takes me to, what's that called? What's that school? It's around Nankula, full gospel, the school there where I met Pastor Bugembe.
Yeah.
So in the evening I used to see Pastor Bugembe, fellowship, praying and all that. For 1 year my daddy now was expelled.
Oh, okay.
Until I finished senior 4 and I told them I want to go to a
different school.
Yeah. So that whole year my mom covered me up. I was in hostel and it's not Maka, it's a highway.
Highway.
Yeah. So in senior 4 VAC, because I'd been doing all these things, interact, schools, Kadan case, the school kids knew me.
Yes.
So a friend of mine comes to Beaton. You remember Beaton KPC?
Yes, I do.
The Friday night where now church Camp Franklin has come, that Bible, KPC.
Yes.
So he says, your talent, if I took it to the world, you would be a super duper star. He takes me to DVA.
Nice. So that's how you got it.
So DV8 Mosh sees me.
Okay.
Mosh notices kids like me because I've been around them.
Correct.
Now Mosh starts taking me to every school in this country. The big school Kadankes.
Yeah.
To Lubiri. I can tell you practically every school. I've been to every school in different genders and every university in different genders. So in between DV8 senior 4 vacation, people say there's a TV show WBS and I think you can what?
You could make it. You could
because
have
the MCs then, apart from me and who was in church, and Roger was on radio.
Yes.
RSL was also talk corporate. Down here on DV8, we didn't have English speaking MCs.
Yes.
Kasora was also a bit like a planned kid who didn't come down here. You are all in different zones. So down here we had Dennis Mawanda, we had Straka, Colin Solville who come once in a while, like a big show and come swagging.
But you're the one who resonated with Omutua 1C.
English.
You are cool.
But I was exactly.
Yes.
That's now was my because you people were all saying like.
But let me ask you a question. With all the versions of MC cuts that we've seen evolve over the years, from WBS to Oils of Gladness to DV8, which version of MC cuts are you the most proud of?
I'm also proud, more proud of the Teens Club. Let me get to how I get to Teens Club. So when the street people say go to WBS, I go to WBS, I was a bit like humiliated. Because you know WBS by then, I never said this to sabotage Mr. Avamuno, but that TV had to be somebody's son, somebody's daughter.
Yes.
Or working with elite, they let elite to mean his daughters, ambassadors, sons. So you cut Suwadi.
That's true.
So they gave me like, screen test, they tell those boys to interview me, the producer like, you guys interview him, and the boys are so like, which school are you? There's Greenland, there's Cambodia, and I don't fall anywhere.
And you are from Highway.
Thank you so much. I was bounced.
I see. But you're the most proud of the MC cuts from
now how I got
WBS.
there. Mosh is already working there. I don't know, he was doing what show of African rhythms after Dennis.
Yes.
So they have an anniversary. They were celebrating, I don't know, 3, 4 years. And Mosh is like, you know what, they're coming to see this kid, but during the day they're going to be kids. I can't handle kids. Come and help me handle the kids during what? Waba was there, Ellen Sechers was there, HR was there, Boss was there.
Yes.
I stayed on that stage.
And you rocked the stage.
The next time we were like, okay, all that kid on Monday.
Call him back.
On Monday I get there. No, on Monday I get there, same producer plays the same game on me. Go do a test. I'm like, can you please help me? I don't use studio. Let me go out and do a link around Pioneer Mall. Because by then Pioneer Mall was the garden seat of these days.
Yes, it was.
Of these days. I knew if I go around Pioneer Mall, all those kids around there
will feel your vibe.
Exactly, the camera will be friendly.
Yeah.
I got there, we recorded, we went down to Cineplex. That entire Pioneer Mall Cineplex, we produced 8 shows.
Wow.
They cut out 8 shows.
Amazing. From Pioneer Mall, you've moved to pioneering all sorts of amazing things on the continent. Just recently, you were voted the best African MC alongside Trevor Noah. Now, who the heck would have imagined that a simple kid from humble beginnings would be there? And so I want you to, hand on your heart, I want you to tell me, who's the best MC between you and Trevor Noah? Just tell us, straightforward, who do you think is the best MC?
I've not seen Trevor MC, I've seen him do comedy and hosting.
So you think definitely you're the best?
Yeah. No, he does comedy and interviews. I've not seen him in the club or concert MCing, so I beat him at that until I see him.
Yeah. Now, just a simple question.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask this question to the public. I hope it's a question that people can resonate with, because
anything, Mitch.
You have managed to do something which many people couldn't have. If today a 20-year-old MC Cat from humble beginnings, from wherever he's from in the country, was to enter the industry today, would he make it? And would he become big the way you made it? Simple, humble, no connections, nothing, just like you did. Would he make it?
He must be extraordinarily talented to break through right now. Extra.
Why? What are the challenges?
There's too much backdoor games being played. Who do you know? Who are you sleeping with? How do I gain? There's too much behind the curtains you all don't see. Too much. Too much. Remember the conversations we were having there about sacrificing and all that is involved. Too much is going on in this showbiz industry. You can't come flat.
Speaking about backdoor games, you've been in the media for decades. What's the worst?
Only 2 decades, yeah. You've been here 3 decades. 2, yeah.
Whatever you want. Whatever makes you sleep at night. Whatever makes you sleep at night.
Let's clarify, yeah. Let him not make you feel.
I want
Uncle Mitch.
I want to know. Call me uncle, but just know that you and I grew up together.
They put the picture.
I'm gonna put the picture. What is the worst rumor that you've ever had about yourself, and was it true? Worst rumor.
You know, words couldn't beat me because I grew up being talked about. But the time the world was secretly saying I had HIV, I had it, but it had. In every corridor I went to, they were whispering. You can tell when people are gossiping about you. You can tell that somebody can come and tell somebody, because by then the stigma was high.
Yes.
They felt like people you're around also have HIV.
Correct.
And I was moving with celebrities. So some of them just stopped moving with me, stopped calling me.
So
people have grown up from deviate.
That hurt.
We've grown up hustling together. You're now stars, we're all in the good vibe, but the only people I can remember that really stayed with me, even when the rumor was on, was like Mosh, Vampus Bennett, Michael Ross. But the rest started. You know how many video shoots I was at and my part was edited out?
That interesting that you mentioned that, because that's my next question. Have you ever walked into a room and you feel as if people have already judged you? They have already determined that cats doesn't matter. And you had to fight for your space on the table.
No, that's why I worked so hard on that mic. It was my only runaway. You're gonna treat me like this, I'm still gonna be the biggest of that mic. Call it whatever you wanna call it, you call me this. You gave me refuge, you gave me peace. Because I couldn't cry to anybody. My mom is not here, I can't go to call my dad. You can't explain it to people, they can't understand it.
Tell me one thing about yourself which probably people would not believe about the king of the mic, because that's the persona that you have built. You are the king of the mic, and when it is an international conference, I mean when it's an international concert, it's MC Cats. When it's one of the biggest music shows, it's MC Cats. When it's a TV show, it's MC Cats. What is one thing that we probably would not believe?
I'm driven by seeing people happy.
But the entertainment sector is so cutthroat. It's dog eat dog. It is rumors. It is backstabbing.
Now,
how can you tell me that you're driven by making people happy?
My ears are closed at that moment. It's what I'm seeing. You can tell me whatever ugly word, call me, but if I'm on that stage or on that mic, as long as I'm seeing somebody happy, I'm deaf to the rest of the things.
If you want to see people happy, you're going to build them up. And I'm sure in your years that you've worked, you've built so many careers.
I was talking to somebody and I was watching a documentary, Jay-Z, how we make Rockefeller,
yes.
Differentiated. The way you are, man, you're Jay-Z of this entertainment industry. Put Mitch as a brand, put the clothing line as a brand, put production as a brand, and they were all his companies, but you wouldn't, like, a Tidal is his company, signing Drake onto it, but it doesn't look like he sees, it looks like I'm helping you to push your music. I was telling somebody, if I'd been Swams Avenue, From my time I was fighting Song Avenue,
Yes.
it was the pain I have because you came into this business, I was a star. I was almost like half your face, bro.
Yeah.
We were going to schools, the kids knew me. It was me telling them about bars,
Yes.
not you. When concerts were there, I could go to bars in holidays, ask anybody. Kids would come and we're waiting for cars. Like even people get on stage and like, we're waiting for cars.
So who is that one person, Katz, that you'd say, I helped build that person's career?
So many.
Who are give me the top 3 biggest. If I was to
I'm
say,
gonna give you 5 categories.
5.
I've helped bring DJs. If it wasn't so much of me, Roger wouldn't be here. You can ask him. If it wasn't for me, an artist like Fia wouldn't be here. Minus what I've done for artists.
Okay.
The artists that were not allowed to play on NTV, they didn't want local music.
Okay.
I had to fight with Raymond.
Roger, Fia, who else?
I've brought videographers. If it wasn't me, a person like Zigafix, nobody knew that kid. I was among the first people who did a video of their life.
Yes.
In this country. People had just started videography and people understanding it.
Yeah.
MCs I can't mention, like this whole era of MCs.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
You've done a lot, man. You've done a lot.
I've tried.
Guys, I can hear you. It's feeding back. So, I want to ask a tough question.
I'm ready, man.
Is Uganda still building talent, or is just building trends?
Trends.
What makes you say that?
Most people who are hyped are not talented. From musicians to DJs to TV personalities.
But why do they have such fantastic following? Why do they have so many people who are excited about their talent?
We didn't have propaganda of I'm gonna have my hair done, I'm gonna light up my skin, I know somebody inside, I'm going to go buy followers on Instagram. I'm not organic. My social media is organic from day one. Have over 2 million people on different social medias. They are organic. These are people who have grown up with me. That's why even when the world bashes me on internet, nobody leaves my pages. They just keep growing. I once told them, if you feel whatever I'm saying, I'm talking about politics and you don't like it, unfollow me. I didn't call you here. They don't believe. Right now you can buy followers. You can fill up Instagram in a day. You can fill up TikTok in 1 minute. Right now it's money taking know who you sleeping with, who do you know. Way back it was you had to be talented.
So what do you say is influencing the entertainment industry the most now? What is influencing it now? What's driving it right now? If it is
obscenity, if you can come off, let me use Uganda to swallow. You can.
If you're not ashamed.
Of any, yeah, you don't care. Even if you say a big word on TikTok, nobody will. You're gonna run like a dynamite.
Whether you drop pornography or not, it doesn't matter.
Whether your sex step comes out.
As long as you have the numbers, that's it.
As long as you build the numbers. But way back we had church on us. We had parents who I can't do this.
We had value systems.
We had values. Can I tell you something? I know people back me. When I was looking at, before I said, you know, let me leave TV, I was looking at different TVs and the presenters, apart from the seniors like the Douglas or Calvin. And I'm like, I can't be on TV, the TikToker who blasphemes. With a girl who's just showed her nudes and they're working on national TV, I can't be in this box anymore.
You know, you saying that brings to mind the question about who holds the power now.
Numbers.
Because social media is changing the game.
It has to.
Do you think that social media now has redefined the power protocol in the entertainment sector?
Do you think people still go for screen tests? Like I told you when I went to WBS. How many people do you have on TikTok? How much money is on your TikTok? You give it a TV show. You learn from the job.
That's the way it's done now. It's not about talent anymore. It's about numbers.
The problem you always in London, you watch international, you watch CNN and BBC.
Go bwana.
That's the only time I see you. In Kampala, I even came and told you, do you live here? And you have a beautiful house here. Me, I thought you were not in Uganda.
No, I am. And it's interesting that we bumped into each other in London the other time. And I see that you've got a lot of demand for you outside there and still in Uganda.
Now the people outside
but you know why? No, but do you know why somebody paid for a ticket for you to fly out of Uganda? It's because they saw you on social media. But just like you said, you come from the old school.
Yeah.
An old school where values meant something, where talent meant something.
What are the biggest artists right now don't really sing? The gambling.
These are biggest voices. Those are dangerous allegations now.
I told you that's why I quit, so that I can say these things. After all, I was doing a musical show and I'm done with music, so. No, like seriously, Mitch.
MC Kat's Edwin Katamba. What can we do to make it better? Because you see, it's one thing to sit around and be jibber-jabbering, but what can we do to save the situation?
I've been talking to most of the talented artists that are depressed. The people who really sing and sing sense, because they feel like every time I drop a song, nobody pays attention to it, and somebody's going to come and sing about it's stable, it's very nice, and people listen to it. So I told them maybe it's us who have to provide these things. They may not be platinums, but there's a crowd that still has sense. We are not all mad. It's not like we all don't have values anymore. It's only that for them they make noise. They're noisy people. Well, I've done R&B branches. I've been to an R&B branch at Sheraton. I've done an R&B branch at Sky's Hotel. Tickets are 150,000 Alibaba. D-Day is 200. They are sold out a week. Full house, Sheraton during day, 2 p.m. is full house, R&B strictly, good soul music. So who's feeding these people? Because these people have made a lot of noise, and people who have sense don't make noise. They're like Mitch, they'll just sit and watch.
You bring to light an interesting perspective. They make a lot of noise, but you usually make noise when there's reason to make noise. And
the noise on TikTok, there's no reason. Even if we put it on now, you'll find somebody quarreling about a football match. Another quarreling about a house, another quarreling about a road, another quarreling about a broken family, another quarreling about a...
Let's take an example of an artist who has made it in life, Kat. Have you ever felt that after an artist has... Just hold a second, put your thing on the inside so it doesn't scratch on...
The chain?
Yeah, the chain, yeah.
So you want to take off my swag?
No, your swag is still there, man. No one can touch you. No one can touch you.
He doesn't want me to look
No, you look good, you look good.
You know you have muscles, I have to put on something that looks a bit...
No, don't worry.
We'll
feed you also.
Okay.
Because have you ever felt that an artist has made it big and abandoned you after they've made it big?
So many of them.
Because what happens is that you have contributed so much, and the impact that you've had off scene, on television, off television, even on social media, you've supported and built so many brand names. Have you felt that at a certain point, certain artists have abandoned you, and why?
So many of them. I was strolling down to get my mental peace because I'm at a regretting point in my life where I spent over 15 years dealing with music, and I was seeing minus the last 5 years, but the other 15 years, the social appeal of artists. Nights I did for them. There's a night I did at Pearl of Africa Hotel where I could get an artist, you get a room to stay, your fans come there, I feed you with 2 people, you drink for free, I do for you t-shirts. The nights I did where people are strictly playing Ugandan music because the new urban bars had refused Ugandan music.
Yeah.
I've been bounced on nights for calling with the DJ.
Can we get some water?
Yeah.
Edwin, get me 2 glasses of water, please. Huh? Thank you.
I've been bounced in nightclubs because...
Let's wait till you're clear.
They pause out already.
No.
But now calling you have to be pausing when they're asking for water.
Yeah, just pause a bit. It's going to get... We'll cut some water. We're going to come back.
You're not part of this. You're moving. You don't know what's happening here.
Now, you have 2 pouches. Now, this one here has the following. Number 1, you have all of these different devices. This is the test device. The test
The
device
one in the park, yeah?
is in this pack here.
Okay. That's on its abort.
Abort, huh? It looks just like this. I'm going to open it, but you can put it back because I'm not going to use it. Huh?
Okay.
Right? So, Obulao. There. And then you take out this. This is the test device. This thing here prevents it from getting moist, okay? You don't need it. Huh?
Don't eat it.
You don't eat it also. So here, these are the things. This is called the basin.
Like a small one, yeah.
This one is called the basin, yes. And then this one is called the well, and then the result pops around there.
Okay.
So, this is the test device.
This is the major
thing
where the work happens.
It's called the test device. So when you prick your finger, now this is what you're going to need. You're going to have alcohol pads. Now I'm going to open this just to show you the different components. Okay? So these are the different components. Okay? I'm putting them there. So this are what they call alcohol pads.
That's like,
yes, to clean the hands, because
the
alcohol,
data.
yes, alcohol, they want you wash your hands first.
you can say like spirit.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly, it's like
clean
spirit.
up. Yeah.
But what you do is that you want to first make sure you wash your hands properly with soap and everything, and make sure it's dry. So you rub your hands and you make sure that you have now the alcohol pads to clean afterwards. Huh?
The alcohol pads come in this other
They come in that
package.
yeah.
Everything is inside here.
Everything is inside. Number two, what do you call plaster? Because after you prick your finger, it'll bleed a little bit, and then
to close it up.
you need to close it up. One alcohol pad is for before you prick, the other one is for after.
Oh,
and then you put
the plaster.
Exactly. Then kanobakaita buffer, or the liquid.
What is buffer?
Now buffer is the liquid which is going to mix with your musai. So this is how it happens now. Then this one here, kanobakaita dropper. Okay, I'm going to show you. And then this one here is the pricker, because this is what they call it, the lancet. If you
yes, your finger.
Yes, it's inside there. You can't see it. Don't press.
Why don't I try?
No, you want to do it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're going to do it now. Okay. But before you do it, I want you to sanitize your hands. Okay. All right. Now, before you do it, they advise you to use your non-dominant hand, the hand where you don't use every single day.
But whatever hand can work.
Yes, whatever hand can work, but it's best to use the hand that you don't use the most.
Okay.
Okay. So what you're going to do is that you choose one finger, and you're going to do this. You're going to push to be able to take blood there. Okay? All right? You see that? And then you're going to take the alcohol pad, and you're going to take one of them and wipe it. Okay? You see? So, as we haven't gone to wash our hands, but then
we use the sanitizer.
We use sanitizer. So choose either the middle finger or the ring finger.
I'm going to choose this one.
All right? So just do that. You see that? Here? Massage, push to be able to increase the circulation. Okay? And once you're wiping, wipe once and another time. Don't, yes.
That's it. Keep the dirt back on it.
Don't put the dirt back on. So you do that. Right? Then you leave it to dry for 10 seconds. Just leave it just to dry.
Without pulling it?
Yeah. Once it is dried, the reason now you leave it to dry is that you don't want this or the blood to mix with the spirit.
Yeah, with the spirit. Yeah.
Together. So you do that, you allow it for 10 seconds. Then now you pull this thing out and you press it against.
I'm not seeing the pin.
It's not. You're not going to see it. You don't press it. You press it against this. You know. Now, here. Where's your finger? Which you done? Yes. I want you to do it. So
I can't.
No, you can. Press. Yeah. Press against it. Has it entered?
Yes.
Yeah. It's not painful. So push. Now push the bell. Now push.
Then I'm gonna drop it.
No.
Where do I put the bell?
No. Push it here, inside there. inside there. You see that?
But
Right.
this thing is not painful.
It's not painful.
It's like a scratch. It happens in a second.
Yes, pricks and push. Now, usually now you use this to, now you see, let me help you. You see, you use this to pull. Push a bit more. That's having enough blood. It's okay, you can leave. Now,
So this way I clean
now
it
you
then.
clean with the other one. Okay? Hold it there for a bit. Keep it there for a few seconds. It's okay.
I'm using the other second
Yeah.
towel. Don't think there's an extra one for your blood.
Yes. Uh-huh.
I'm done here.
Okay.
You know, I'm used to these things of piercing me, so
That's good. Now you take this, you see, you use this.
I have too much blood. That's what I give them.
Now, what you're going to do is that you're going to pick the blood with this and put it inside the well. Okay?
How do I pick it? I press.
You press and it's gonna come out. Like this. You see? Like this. You see? And then you're going to put it in the well here. You see that? You drop it there. Okay? There. So, what you must do. Now, clean that. No, press it. Hold it. Hold it. Then, now, with this, I want you to just add here. I want you to add just a little bit of, just here, watch. You see? They tell you in this thing here, what you're going to do, just put one drop.
In the buffer?
In the buffer into there, put one drop. That's it. You leave that. And then you close. Now keep pressing that. Could you, Eddie?
Yeah.